Hi.
Is your room? Okay. So, how to thread the new sewing machine. You take your spool of thread, you take off your spool pin cover, and you put your thread on, and you put the cover over top. Make sure we're watching. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to go around this black guy. So you go around here, then I'm going to go down, around, and up. And this is when you realize how important it is to have your thread taker upper at the top. The reason, I'm now going to go from right to left, and I got to click it in. And if you see, it's clicked into that circle. Now, I go down, and I go into this little clicker right behind the needle. Now, everybody is capable of threading the actual needle. You just need to hold on nice and close. If you have a fuzzy end, you should always cut the fuzzy end first. Then, the closer I hold on to that needle, or the thread, the easier it is to get into the eye of the needle. I know, and I'm even at a funny angle. Now, I'm going to pull that to the side. And now my needle is threaded, okay? Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Now, how do we do the bobbin? You can only do the bobbin after your needle has been threaded. So I take off the cover just by pushing the black button, and then I grab my bobbin. Now, here's the bobbin, and the first thing I want to do is I want to make it like the letter P.
P.
Do you see that's the line of the P, and that's the top of the P?
Yep.
Then I put it in to the bobbin case, and there's this little tiny crack right there, and I actually hold it and listen very carefully. That's the clicking sound. That means my bobbin has been clicked in. Now, I take my left hand and I hold my needle thread. I take my right hand and I put it on the hand wheel. I'm going to turn the hand wheel all the way down, and I want you guys to watch inside the bobbin. If you look,
Whoa, it's
do
moving.
you see this?
Yeah. It's moving.
Yeah. All of a sudden that thread's there, and it's actually picking up that thread, and it's going to pull it to the top. I know to stop when my thread taker upper is back at the top. So do we see that? It's back at the top. My last step. Give the thread in your hand a little shake. And do you guys see what has come out?
Yeah.
A loop.
Oh, yes.
And now we're able to tuck both of those threads to the back. Now, there's one last thing I want to show you. Do you see how there's two straight lines of thread?
Yep.
They're not crisscrossed. They're in the circle. That prevents my machine from jamming. And this is how I know my bobbin's correct. There's a line of thread across my bobbin. Okay? And that's how you thread the new sewing machine.